Hey, welcome to Facts at 5. I'm Michael Clark. It's Thursday, June 11th, 2020. I am here in the magical world of Wayne Scott with my co-host, Morgan Vaughan. Say hello, Morgan.
Hello, Morgan.
So we got some numbers today, do we?
We do have numbers.
Okay. Let's hear 'em.
But really, it shows that New York State and we are doing much better
Right.
than apparently the rest of the country, which people are seeing increased numbers of COVID-19.
Right.
So here we're still at unfortunate deaths of around 1,941. Fatalities overnight were 2, which is better than we've seen in a while. It was more like 5 to 10. Positive cases reporting were about 33, I think, and Southampton is at 1,017 cases, and East Hampton is still at 195, which we talked about.
Yep.
So anyway, it does look like all of the measures we're taking are working so far, and hopefully that will continue to be the case with the protests and as we reopen.
Right. Good work, people. Keep
Yep.
it up. Yeah, now's the time when it's really going to show. So,
Right.
So now Southampton Town.
So they've ended their ASAP program, which was the All Seniors Assistant Program. They
Okay.
ended that last week. And the other thing is, just a note, they've opened Town Hall as of Monday, as of 2 days ago or 3 days ago this week. And
That's
they're open
Southampton.
Southampton. They're
Okay.
open 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Appointments required. East Hampton Town has not announced their reopening yet or what they're planning to do. But I just wanted people to know that.
Okay. And then over at the Hook Mill, whole lot of faces over there.
Over at the Hook Mill, we have a bunch of we have all of the seniors have little lawn, pictures, and they're all there. And we went through and we found our senior because we have adopted a senior. We are in the process of
LTV senior, yes.
LTV adopted a senior, so we gave him a graduation gift, and he'll get that. I think on graduation, his mom's coming to give it to him, and
Ellen did a nice
Ellen did
workup
a
for
nice
TV.
little
Yeah,
thing.
it's a
I
little-
went through and went through and got to his picture and everything. So we'll see if that one works too. So anyway, that was a really nice thing that a lot of the women in the town set up. And I think it was headlined by Amanda Borsak Jones in terms of the Adopt a Senior program.
Okay.
And then the high school was invaluable in helping and encouraging.
Yeah,
It's
I
been
wonder
really
if
cool.
That could be something they keep up too.
Yeah, I think
might.
it's a great.
Why not?
Why not? Why not?
It's great. So the Southampton-based radio station, 88.3 WPPB FM,
Our friends.
yeah, which is Long Island's only national public radio station, will become 88.3 WLIW FM on Monday,
Wow.
according to an announcement from WNET Group, which acquired the station in March. Now, you know WNET, right? That's like, we always knew it as Channel 13 growing up, right?
But
So-
WLIW is channel 21, which is
20
between us.
Right.
We have 20 and then 22, and they're 21.
Right, but they were all underneath that same
Right.
group. Yeah. Local personalities: Brian Cosgrove, Gianna Volpe, Eddie German, Michael Mackey will remain on the air alongside important national programming and a number of popular shows. Listeners will now be able to hear The American Life, Wait, Don't Tell Me, Freakonomics, Radio Lab, TED Radio Hour, and much, much more from public. And so there was some information also about there's a new general manager over there,
The
right?
new general manager is Diane Masciali.
Okay.
She is general manager and vice president of television's Channel 21,
Right.
LIW, and the newly renamed station in Southampton.
That's great.
And I think a lot of people are really pleased to see that Brian, Gianna, Ed, and Michael will still be there.
Yep.
That's fantastic because we have grown to love all of them. I love Brian's show. I listen to it almost every day.
Yeah, such an eclectic mix
It's
of
so
music,
great.
right? It's
Yep. So and Ed's show is great on the weekends, and Gianna has people every day. I mean, and Michael Mackey I've known since I was knee high to a grasshopper, when he was Mickey Mackey. I love him. So anyway, that is what's happening there. That's really good news for us.
by the way, you really cracked my wife up yesterday when she was watching the show.
Why?
You said something like, there was a time when you couldn't swing a cat and not hit a gala in the face. We're talking about all the galas that they have in the summer. And some reason that really got my wife's funny bone. I don't know.
That's an old-timey expression. It's a good one.
Oh, hit a galler in the face?
No.
Yeah.
No. So anyway, congratulations to WPPB, the new WLIW-FM, 88.3, still the same call letters. Unfortunate news, fireworks shows in East Hampton and Amagansett canceled for 2020.
Wow.
There will be no Rockets Red Glare. This is from 27 East over East Hampton this summer. All 4 of the major fireworks shows that would usually be held throughout the summer have been canceled for 2020 over concerns about social distancing protocols to stop the spread of coronavirus.
Had to see that coming.
There you have it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Drive-ins popping up all over the place.
Can't swing a cat without hitting a drive-in movie. So the first one is AFD.
Okay.
All for the East End.
Which
And this is
had a great show with them last weekend.
great show that we did. That's still. I think you can still access it. I heard it advertised this morning on PPB, now LIW.
Yep.
So they're going to show at the Hampton Classic Showgrounds this weekend, June 12th and 13th, Artemis Fowl, a Disney movie.
Okay.
Family movie. So to purchase tickets, go to Flyblade and Eventbrite and afd.org.
Wow. So Greece, they're showing Greece.
Okay, so we had a little technical difficulty because my mic, I was looking the wrong way.
Not this mic.
Not my mic, not your mic. So we're starting and stopping again just with this story.
Okay.
Okay, we're not going back. So Greece, Sag Harbor Cinema is showing Greece, and they are going to be. It's going to be at Havens Beach. It's going to be on the 21st, which is the first day of summer. And moviegoers are encouraged to bring their own popcorn. Concessions will not be available, and the film would be broadcast through the radio, not those things that hang on the side.
That's good. Because
those never work anyway.
They never work. Or they cut out halfway through the movie. You got to change your place in the car. All right. So we got some news. Mm-hmm. Yep. Facts at 5 is moving forward to become a weekly public access news show now that is going to be run by Dawn Watson, our friend from a lot of different things out here. She's a local reporter, a blogger. She's had a show on LTV, well-regarded, well-connected in the community. And she's going to be kind of taking this to where the next level of what it can be, right?
Except for it's going to be a new show.
Right.
It's a weekly show, and we're going to continue doing Facts at 5 when as needed, almost.
Right.
Almost like a prescription, take as needed.
Right.
We're going to, as needed. You're going to still continue with Peter Van Scoyoc. If there's an important thing that we want to talk about with somebody, we'll still be doing it. So it's still our LTV show, and, but it's as needed.
Yes. And yeah. Yeah, so if something drastic happens, we may put it back, but right now it'll be put on the shelf on a daily basis. Let me just make it clear, though. We're still going to have Fridays at 5 o'clock with Peter Van Scoyoc, with Town Supervisor. We think that's important. Angela's probably going to be doing an interview at that time as well with somebody from the local community. So the interview portion you may be seeing. But people who can't talk like me, like I couldn't just now, you'll no longer be seeing us on a regular basis. Dawn Watson's going to be kind of giving a show yet to be named, but it's going to be starting next Thursday.
A weekly roundup, though.
Right. Yeah, it is a weekly roundup and kind of pulling, what's really happening. This has really served its purpose. We were, our goal was to be able to provide the local community with, on the spot or as much information as we could regarding COVID especially, and it's kind of morphed into a little bit more than that because of what's been going on. But essentially that was the goal. And it's really a good time for us with everybody coming back. A lot of people here. Our studio shows are starting, by the way.
Right.
So, there's a lot going on here, and we just have to get ourselves back up and running, the way that we have been as well. So we'll talk a little bit more about this tomorrow. And Morgan, it's been a pleasure doing these with you.
It has been fun.
Yeah. And, I look forward to...
and more than fun, I think it has been useful. And I think that it has been a difference from the other programs that I see constantly on the news.
Right.
I think that we've done a good job at facts.
We tried to stick with the facts.
We've been trying to stick with the facts.
A little bit, and we kid around, and we try to keep it light at times and not be the normal news show.
Right.
And, well, onward and upward to the next thing. We do have a couple of new now that the studio shows are starting, a couple of things I wanted to point out to folks. Angela LaGreca is going to have her own show called The A Game, and that's a new half-hour show. And the show is going to feature Angela's take on the world through word, video, song, recipes, special guests, cooking. Could be, whatever she feels like doing. So we don't have any date, but that's definitely in the works. Excuse me. Then there's another show which I mentioned once before called Bridging the Gap with local community leader, activist, and mom, Anna Scrankta, where she's going to be promoting conversations about hot issues of today and how we might be able to bridge the gap on those, how we might be able to bring the community together on those things. So that's something else. And then Dawn Watson's show, we talked about, and we'll talk more about that tomorrow. And Jean Shapiroff, who is a philanthropist, author, and influencer, is actively involved as a volunteer fundraiser and leader of several charity causes. And she's going to be focusing on charities related to women, healthcare, animals, and the people of the communities she calls home. Also yet to be unnamed, but we did film the first one of that yesterday, just the beginning of it, and it's going well. So that's good. Something to look forward to.
Excellent.
Yeah. What else is going on?
Okay, so the good news, the Bridgehampton Child Care and Recreation Center is proud to partner with the Harlem Educational Activities Fund to be part of a college decision day at the iconic Apollo Theater in Harlem.
Right.
It can't happen because of COVID-19, so they are going to do this online. And at our website, you can figure out how to subscribe to their channel. I have a link set up on our the first page, the homepage. That is going to be on Tuesday, June 16th at 7 p.m. They will celebrate hundreds of graduating high school seniors from college access programs across New York City as they make their college decisions. And there are a few shout outs to the Bridgehampton Child Care and Recreation Center's graduating seniors: Alana Johnson, Alicia Thomas, and Tanoa Pender, excuse me if I'm not saying that right, and Ashanti Webley. So that there will be a commencement speeches by student representatives and Robert F. Smith, Heath board member, and Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah.
Also, former Secretary of State, retired 4-star General Colin Powell.
Yeah, I like him.
So good for them.
Great book. And yeah, that's quite a lineup of people.
Yeah.
That they have speakers there.
It's excellent.
So that's going to be good. I'm happy for Bonnie and her people from over at the
Yep. That is
Center
the story of
Bridgehampton.
that place is amazing.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, she's going to be doing a show also.
Fantastic.
She's hard to pin down though.
I'm sure she's pretty
woman.
busy.
Yeah. So once again, thank you to our sponsor for Packs at 5, Sound Aircraft Services, and check us out on social media and on YouTube, and check out our website, ltveh.org. And until tomorrow, our final day. Morgan?
As needed.
Yes, or as needed. We'll see you tomorrow, folks.